Greetings. It's Eric Backer from New Zealand, naturopath. Thanks for coming back. I've got a question here from a subscriber, a lady called D Powers. Looks like an old one. I'm in catch-up mode at the moment. Now D's saying, "Hi Eric, I'm sure you're really busy. I have a question. What are your thoughts on stevia and xylitol? Everyone on the Candida diet pages are recommending it and saying how good they feel, and it even helps with Candida. I'm someone who did eat a lot of sugar because I was never able to have fruit and needed something sweet to fill the gap. I just started the Candida diet, so I'm looking for something sweet that I can incorporate to help me get through the hard times." Well, my reply to you is try not to become a slave to any kind of sugar, whether it's xylitol or stevia or anything like that at all. To me, that's like if you're going to Las Vegas, you have to put money in the slot because you're a slave to gambling. Okay, don't become a slave to any kind of food at all, whether it's any kind of drinking food or beverage or eating food. If you need to add sweet to your diet, there's a real issue there, in my opinion. You should be able to get all the sweetness you need from berries and from other kinds of foods in your diet. Raspberries, strawberries, blueberries, even bell peppers are quite sweet. So when you become a person who just relies really on fresh, healthy foods like me, you'll find you won't need to add sugar to any kind of food. I prefer that you would eat add a little bit of Manuka honey rather than these kind of sugars, because in my opinion, Manuka honey with the levulose, the type of sugar that it is, you're going to get an instant little bit of a hit out of that. But then also the body has to convert some of those complex sugars into glycogen that the body can absorb over a period of time. So there's a lot of argument about Manuka honey with Candida, that it exacerbates Candida. But I can tell you now, I've experienced many consultations with patients who can easily get away with small amounts of Manuka honey with Candida, no problem at all. So I much prefer that you spend money, it's expensive, but to buy Manuka honey and have tiny amounts of that rather than relying on stevia or xylitol. But preferably have minimal of these kind of things in your diet and rely more on the sweetness and the savory taste you're going to get from foods in general. When your taste buds develop to a high level like mine have, you really begin to appreciate the subtleties and the beautiful smells and tastes of many foods. And you don't need to add sweet stuff to anything that you eat, right? Please check out my video also on sugar cravings and sugar addictions. Look in the appropriate Candida diet playlist. I've completed several videos on how to overcome sugar addictions and sugar cravings. So the less sweet stuff that you take in through your diet, I believe the better your microbial balance in the gut and the more improved your digestion will be as an outcome. Also, the more stable your moods will be and the better your energy and sleep patterns will become. So don't become a slave to adding stuff to your diet in terms of sweetness. Thanks for tuning in and thanks for the question.